Hi Spuddies, it's me, Bex, obviously. If you're watching this, you have found the Potato Lady Has Thoughts YouTube channel. Yay, welcome. I guess I'll say like and subscribe. That's what you're supposed to do, right? I was messing around seeing if I could successfully apply makeup. That remains to be seen. And I figured as long as I had makeup on my face, whether it was good or bad, I should film the intro to this video. Record. There's no film anymore. I got kind of an overwhelming response to my joke about a pancake party, and it got me thinking, like, I have always wanted to share my pancake recipes, so now that I have a YouTube channel, I have a medium to do that, and so I thought I would. And so I'm going to start with peppermint bark pancakes. This is a recipe that I made up because I love peppermint bark. And I will say, of course, there are probably other variations of same out there in the world. IHOP totally copied me. Shortly after I created the recipe, they were like, we have peppermint pancakes. And I was like, mine are better. So the ingredients list is going to be in the description below. And I'm going to go through the steps and kind of record myself making it. And then I will put voiceover explaining what I'm doing and what the ingredients are and how they work and giving tips and tricks for making pancakes. And I did work at an IHOP once. That's neither here nor there. I like making pancakes regardless. And so, yeah, I hope that you enjoy and make pancakes and send me pictures if you do make the pancakes. I want to enjoy them vicariously with you through the internet. So without further ado, peppermint bark pancakes. Maybe I'll put like a picture or a title card or something.
So here you'll see all the ingredients and tools I used to make the pancakes, minus the peppermint extract, because in my hubris I assumed we already had some at home, and so I did not buy any, but we do not have any. And my coffee, that's a very important step, is for me to have coffee. But this is pretty much what I'm going to use. Dark chocolate chips, white chocolate chips. My thing is Saco Buttermilk. I hope they sponsor me one day, because this is my go-to, is Saco Buttermilk blend. Powder. I used their basic recipe to make buttermilk. So here I am sifting the dry ingredients. Sifting removes all kinds of lumps and things like that. And I've added all the dry ingredients together. Normally I would use candy canes for this, but it's not the time of year where I can find them, so I chose some peppermint candies. Totally fine, whatever works for you. And that's what it should look like. Remove any big pieces that you find, because peppermint is crunchy, and so you don't want to have a big chunk in your pancake, but leave the little bits. And then we're going to blend our wet ingredients, because the thing about pancakes is you cannot overbeat the batter or it'll flatten too much. So blend everything ahead of time that you can, including your wet ingredients. Then create a little well in your dry mix and pour those wet ingredients right in. In this case, I also add the peppermint bits, because those are not heavy enough where they'll sink to the bottom of the batter, but chocolate chips are. So I do not add the chocolate chips because they would all sink to the bottom. Stir that up, remembering to leave some lumps, even if you're obsessive compulsive like me and you want to beat it until it's smooth. I use a large fork for this. See how I left some lumps in there? You can see it's bubbling a little bit. We're going to prep the pan. I just use Pam. I have a griddle. Obviously, you can use a pan because they're pancakes. But I actually prep it and let the batter sit while it's preheating.
I'll just put this on my OnlyFans.
Yeah, your OnlyFans is just like woman orgasms making pancakes.
What if I just put this audio in the video?
Go ahead.
Because I'm recording right now, because I'm doing an OnlyFans for chocolate chips. Look at that chocolate. Dark chocolate, white chocolate.
Incidentally, it's really easy to make this recipe gluten-free. This is what I would use, cup for cup. It's a little expensive, but worth it. So now the batter has sat for a little bit so the flour can all, agglutinate or whatever. The griddle is hot. I'm starting in the middle because that's the coldest part of my griddle. And this is me trying to scoop batter one-handed. So you're going to get your 3 pancakes or however many. This is a really rich recipe, so I would suggest 2 pancakes for a short stack and 3 pancakes for a full stack. Then I've got my chocolate chips all ready, as you saw, so I'm going to just add them. Again, one-handed, it's a little tough to spread them evenly. We're going to get the white chocolate in there, dark chocolate. If you don't like one or the other, don't use it, right? Or adjust with semi-sweet chocolate or whatever.
You can see the way those bubbles are just like fighting to bubble in this thick batter. But I can kind of see that the edges are starting to cook. Yeah, see how the bubbles stayed in the side there? I'm gonna get my spatula now. I'm now going to attempt to flip a pancake while recording. I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll find out. Oh, okay, not bad. So, do that, and then you scoot it back over. There we go.
What I'm doing here is the IHOP plating method of turning them over once on the griddle and then turning them back over on the plate so that you get them with that nice, pretty, fluffy side face up as opposed to the kind of uglier side. And then we're going to add our topping of whipped cream. That's instead of syrup. I prefer whipped cream to give the pancake a little moisture, as well as the melted chocolate chips. And then we're going to top with a garnish of the last bits of our peppermint candy. And there you have peppermint bark pancakes. The last step is to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. More pancake recipes coming soon, as well as other stuff. Bye!